The United Nations General Assembly on the 28th of December 2014 adopted June 13 annually as International Albinism Awareness Day. The day calls for prevention of attacks and discrimination against persons with albinism and respect for their human rights. People with albinism in Nigeria are not left out of these attacks. It is against this backdrop that Albino Network Association of Nigeria (Tana) Edo State Chapter organized an awareness program to change negative perception of members of the public against them and to appeal to relevant authorities to help overcome various challenges faced by albinos.
We suffer most from the issue of the environment. Nigeria is within the tropics, and we have extreme weather due to climate change. So we have those challenges, and we feel that we have a program like this to highlight the challenges of discrimination, of stigmatization.
Government can channel their effort towards creating awareness in those communities, then make policies that are favorable to albinos. For instance, the education can make less easier for albinos.
A resource person at the event, Dr. Fidelis Ozoba, who dwelt on ways of tackling skin cancer in albinos, identified exposure of their skin to sun and radiation as major causes that damage their skin and called for wearing of protective clothes.
The albinos need the support of everybody in the society in terms of helping them to adapt better to the society. For example, those who are working or who need places of work ought to be provided with indoor employment so that they don't get exposed to ultraviolet radiation of the sun. And those who have developed the cancer itself need government intervention.
Other guests hinge on respect of rights and people with albinism.
Albinos are human, and their human rights should be respected, regardless of our cultural background.
There are deprivations in the area of education, in the area of health, in the area of the dignity of the human person, discrimination in workplaces, even among family members.
It's challenging because anytime I hear them shouting Oyibo, Oyibo, I will be like, oh, what kind of language is this? Haven't they seen somebody like this before? It's like embarrassing to.
Still standing strong is the theme for 2019 International Albinism Awareness Day, which recognizes, celebrates, and stands in solidarity with persons with albinism around the world and to support their cause. In Benin, Eugenia Ndubisi, NTA News.
It's a helpful day. And so I would definitely say that it needs no much introduction. But I will have to do that, and that's what I'm going to do. Friends, I look through a political spectrum. Those in the 36 states of Nigeria, for example, and including Abuja, there's no single albino governor. In this state, there's no single albino chairman. Does it mean that there are no albinos? But let me give you these stats. Of about 200 million Nigerians alive today, there are 2 million albinos in Nigeria. If you put those 2 millions together, you can form a country. The population of Mauritius is not up to 2 million. It's just about 356,000. Same with
tackling the menace of skin cancers in albinos. Albinos have myriad challenges. The most daunting of all of them go to the albinos themselves. Yes. And indeed, in some instances, they may have changed. New lesions can be following the outlines that I'm going to read out. Unfortunately, the projector is lit because the topic I'll look at the health challenges in albino. Then before we home in on skin cancers in albino. And cheaper, rapidity, and mortality among albinos, especially in the tropics. Albinism, as we know, is inherited. It's a genetic disorder. It is inherited in genes from one's parents. And the pattern of inheritance is what we describe as autosomal recessive. That means somebody has got to inherit the two albino genes before he can manifest as an albino. So if you have just one of the genes, you are a carrier, you will not manifest it. And you begin to wonder why you see some people who have normal pigmentation and they produce albino children. It is because they have a spouse who also has the gene, and when the two genes meet, it produces an albino. And that also means that if an albino marries a normal pigmented person who doesn't have the gene, it's not likely to produce albinos. So that's why our friend here, Mr. Momo, doesn't have an albino. All his children have normal pigmentation. Worldwide, in terms of distribution, 1 in every 20,000 people is an albino worldwide. Then bringing it back to Africa, 1 in 2,700 is actually more common in Africa than in the Western world. In Nigeria, it's estimated that there are about 2 million albinos nationwide. That's more than the population of Bayelsa State. Okay, so if you imagine that everybody in Bayelsa is an albino, you will know the implication of having health challenges in those group of individuals. Now the primary problem in albinos is that they haven't got melanin. Melanin is a pigment that gives the skin its color. Okay, and both blacks, Africans, and other races have melanin. It's just that Africans have more melanin. But for albinos, they haven't got sufficient melanin in their system, so don't even produce at all. And those who produce may have very little. And there are two forms of albinism. The most common one, which we all know, is the one that affects both the eye, the skin, and the head. Whereas the less common one is the one we describe as the ocular albinism. It involves only the eyes, so they manifest with visual problems. Their skin color will be normal. Now, if we're taking care of the albino skin, actually is a very beautiful skin. It looks like a Caucasian skin, and that's the essence of today's event. To create an awareness that these specially designed people by God need to do certain things to escape some of these harmful consequences of the condition they are born with. It is not their making. It's not by their own design that they are born as albinos. Here I have a photograph, unfortunately I can't show you now, of a very popular footballer. For those of us who follow the English Premiership, albinism are not fully expressed. I also have an image here. She's an international model. She's also an image of a Nigerian boy who is smiling there with very beautiful look. His skin pose some challenge. They have problem looking at this line that is focused on me. They are looking to fixate the eyes is difficult. So you see the eyes rolling from side to side, what is called nystagmus. And a number of them have myopia, short-sightedness. They don't see well. So it is important, particularly for those of us who are teachers, to give them special concession so they can sit in front of classes and see better. Now, what is the major cause of skin cancers in albinos? It is skin damage from exposure to sunlight, particularly the ultraviolet radiation from sunlight. And this damage starts as soon as the individual starts exposing him or herself to the sun. And the longer the duration, the more likely the risk of eventual development of skin cancers. So what that means is that from birth, right from birth, the protection of the skin should start. Virtually all body parts can be affected by skin cancers in an albino, but it tends to occur on the head and neck region, the shoulder, the chest, and the forearms. And I'm sure the reason is not far-fetched, because these are the parts of the body that, by nature of our dressing, that we're exposed to sunlight. Those parts of the body that are covered, for the albinos here, I'm sure they can bear me witness, the parts of their bodies that are covered, their thighs, their chest, the abdomen, the buttocks, if they should expose it, if they should look at it, that's to be. We're talking about it because a big tumor, cancer on our nose. Imagine somebody walking about with a big lump on our nose. To affect our dressing, we don't just place for our to the side. And of the ultraviolet rays, we don't have the A, B, and C. B is the one that most threatens the skin, that has a wavelength of 350 to 290 nanometers. It's when and so this is at the end of the day that we advise our widows to avoid come out. They will have to protect themselves to the effect of sunlight, skin damage. Now, problem before the development, and one of them is by health education.
Not normal. So that they had a special smell. My classmate was not smelling, but I was always looking at John Harris like I needed a document at Callistus. Perception change. You know what I did? I said, thank God. He never. Many of us sitting here still have the same bias. I did a random sampling. What would I asked co-presenters. The first one I asked.
For themselves, they have to do a lot of work. For government, the government has to do a lot of work. And for society, every one of us, you have to do a lot of work. So I think that both of them have really done a great job. Well, thank you very much, sir. Of course, I still believe that there's still more to come because the community is on its way. But just two things before that. One is that albinos have shared lived experiences. People who are not albinos, at best, they can sympathize. They can sympathize or at best empathize. That's all they can do. But they don't know for sure what is albino. They don't live it. So we have albinos who are here. I'm thinking that we need to hear from them too. But before we do that, again, as I repeat, in the international albino laws, I'm telling you, in the last two albino in our friends for over 40 years, we have fought affirmative action. And it's now ingrained in our political economy and their society. So a governor in some states, many states like those in Nigeria, if you have a governor that is a man, a condition that we don't create for ourselves. MOMOA. Okay. Can we go back a little bit? No, it will not. Okay. Well, today is an event to mark the 2019 edition of the International Albinism Awareness Day. It's a day set aside by the United Nations to highlight the challenges of discrimination and stigmatization faced by persons living with albinism globally. It's important for us because in Nigeria you have over 2 million albinos, and there's absolutely, like we have already highlighted, nothing the government is doing in specific terms for albinos. I made the point already of the fact that in Nigeria, there's an attempt at a national policy on albinism. And then of the 15 members, only one is an albino. And I think that we have written to the Ministry of Internal Education. We need, of course, there's a transition now in governance. So no action has been taken on that. We think that is wrong. We need to stop it. So what we are doing is to raise awareness of the issues that are affecting the albinos. Of course, the doctor pointed out the fact that we suffer most from the issue of the environment. Nigeria is within the tropics, and we have extreme weather due to climate change. So we have those challenges, and we feel that we have a program like this to highlight the challenges, of discrimination, of stigmatization, you know, and the health challenges we face. So this is why we had this program.
Which area do you think the government has failed over the years? Because we want to compare Nigeria governments in particular. Which area do you think they have failed?
I think in every area, I'm going to highlight those areas. In every area, the government has failed. And that is why we are calling out the government. At the federal and the state level, and even the local levels, the government has failed. And then at a sectoral approach, education-wise, the Ministry of Education needs to involve albinos in drawing up a national policy on albinism. So the government has failed in doing that. Secondly is that in the educational system, because albinos are naturally short-sighted, the government has not done enough to cater so that they can, when it comes to seeing the board, because of short-sightedness, they're not able to see the board. Government needs to make